Uh, Hi, I'm David. Um, as you can see, that is my sister. To begin with this, I'm going to talk a bit about my life, how it changed during the past 40 years. I think that during my high school, through my university, to begin with this, I'm going to respond the first question. Well, how was your life 3 years ago? How much has it changed? Well, I think that to summarize this, I'm going to say that it was completely different because I had a different thinking about, I had a different thinking about everything. I wasn't yet matured at my 15 years old, 16, because now I'm 19 years old. But I think that it was during my 15 and my 16 years old. But I saw the things from another perspective because I didn't like the life with another form. Well, next question. Um, what did you use to do when you were at high school? Well, I think that in this moment I'm doing the same things that I did in the past when I was in high school. I think that the only things that changed was the frequency for the things that I did in high school and the things that I do in at university. Just as I said, it is the same things. Well, during my high school, I I had more free time to me, um, for do things that maybe doesn't have importance. But now I need to use my time to study more hard that that in the past. Well, the things that I used to do in the high school was to maybe do sports, but now I'm still doing sports. Well, go to Paris, and this is one thing that now I don't do with the same frequency that I did in the past, because when I was in high school, uh, maybe the only things that had importance to me was to have fun with my friends, um, maybe go out with my friends and just enjoy my life like a adolescent, I think. Well, next question. What things you used to do in the past that you no longer do anymore? Well, I think that it is two things. The first one, when I was in my secondary, during my secondary through my high school, I was in a American football soccer team named Lobos del Instituto Tecnológico de Mérida. Well, the reason that I joined to this team was because during my secondary I was really fat, so my dad forced me to do exercise. It could be anything, but I needed to do. Well, at first I wanted to join with a soccer team, but my father found this team and he said me, David, why you don't try to why you don't try? Yeah, and well, I accepted, and well, during the first 3 months, it was really hard to me because they did a lot of exercise, and I I didn't use it to do exercise. But after that 3 months, um, I obtained the results that my father and I wanted to me. I and I think that it's all. The second thing that I'm not used to do now is to work well. During my promotion of the high school before enter to the university. Well, during these holidays, I decided to find a job. So I was researching, and my father too, and he said me about a job in Burger King, and I thought, yeah, why not? And next, I investigated a bit more, and I think 2 weeks after, I joined to a Burger King, and I I work in Burger King during June through December. It was during my vacations of the high school, cause my promotion, and to my immersion course of the university at Universidad Politécnica de Yucatán. Then I decided to leave that because it it will be difficult to me to work and study, and I confirm that during my course. Yes, I can say that it was more relaxed than now, and I suffered that a lot because I didn't have time for my homework and for chill. I think um, during classes I was sleeping almost all the time. So I decided to leave that, and now I think that this is the only two thing that I not used to do now. Next question. Um, have you started a new hobby recently? Was it difficult to get used to it? Well, I think that I started a new hobby, and yes, it was really difficult to me because um, well, it was for two things. Just as I said in the last question, while after I get accomplished to do exercise after the first 3 months during my life that I was in the American football team. Well, then when I left the team, I developed I think that an addiction to do exercise. Yeah, I think that I get used to do exercise at least five days per week. Yeah, I think that I was a fit person. I think um, during the next years, but after my promotion to the high school, well, as I said, I decided to join to find a job. Sorry, well, during my holidays, and yeah, I had free time to work and do exercise at the same time. But when I entered to the sorry, when I entered to the university, and I decided that I was working. I I be working while I was studying my university. Well, for this reason, I didn't have free time to do anymore, including do exercise. So I lost the the things that I obtained during the years. I think, and a plus could be that because I was working during the nights, um, I had dinner. I think 5 days per week. I had dinner food of the Burger King, and that thing is it's really bad to any person. So well, during this time, um, I got fat again. Well, in December when I decided to leave the job and only study. Well, I tried to do exercise again, but it was really hard because I didn't have the same feeling that I had in the past because I was fat again, but during the next months, well, I think that I get accomplished again, but I think that I'm still having some remembers for the Burger King. Yeah, as I think that I need to lose weight more to lose weight more, and I think that it was a hobby that I started again. That it is to do exercise. Next one. Are you used to studying at university? Well, yeah. To be honest, not at all. Yeah, because it is getting difficult to me that get accomplished. But yeah, I think that I'm working with that. But for the situation that the pandemic, well, now I'm studying from my home. and I think that I'm not accomplished to this. Yeah, I'm not in. I don't enjoy studying at my home. Yeah, because I think that the thing is, well, because I can't take the class through my phone. Uh, well, I think that maybe I get lazy to do it as a good thing. Um, yeah, because I had my escritory uh, just in front of my bed. So when I wake up, yeah, I just get up and sit in my chair and take a class. But I know in that my bed is just back to me. So maybe in some occasions the lazy beats me, and well, I think that it was one thing that is getting difficult to me to get accomplished for the university. The most important is that I'm not studying in my university as the form as I want to. Well, the next one. What things did you get used to doing because of university? Well, for the university, well, thanks to it, I get used to do a lot of things. I think that maybe working hard, maybe it could be one thing that I'm getting used to. Maybe um, to dedicate more time for my study, um, even my free time, maybe in some occasions. Um, yeah, to see the life as another form that I'd be seeing in the past. Yeah, maybe the the university helps me to make sure more faster, and so and see the things with another perspective. Just as I said 2 years ago when I say that I wasn't yet moderate. Yeah, I think that is the most important thing that the university is giving to me to at this moment. Yeah, but I could say more things, but I think that this is the most important. That the university is changing my thinking about all the things that is passing do, during my life at this moment. Yeah. The last one. Uh, was it hard to get used to your new friends? Well, I I say no, because I consider that I'm always be a social person. Maybe at first not at all as I want to be, but when I get confidence with some person, it's very easy to be my friend. Yeah. Maybe another thing that uh, don't difficult to me to don't difficult me that to get friends. It is that I don't have a kind of person to be my friend. That I think I mean that you don't if you don't are like this person, you cannot be my friend. Yeah, I don't have this thinking. And maybe another thing that is good is that in the university, at least the 90% of the students are boys. Yeah. uh, that is was that it is easier to me to get friends if is a man, I think, a man, sorry. So I think that now it, it never won't be difficult to me to get new friends. I think maybe then I I left I live to be friend to one person, but at first no, it's not it's not hard to me to get new friends.